Hey, I'm Eric with InSourced Productions, and in this video we're going to go over lighting for outdoor and indoor scenarios. First, outdoor. We like to keep it simple and rely on the best light there is, the sun. So what we typically do is you want to position the sun so that it's over the left or right hand shoulder and just out of frame to the left or right of the presenter. In this case, I would be the presenter, the sun would be back there. If we were actually shooting, the camera would be right out in front of me here. Then you have an assistant hold the collapsible reflector, and they would aim that back at me, reflecting the sun that's over my shoulder, bing, off the reflector, filling in any shadows in my face. These work really good, and what you can also do is turn on the ring light, and outdoors that would provide maybe a little bit of fill, but it would put a nice catch light in the presenter's eyes. So outdoors, that's the setup, super basic. Folding these up can be tricky, so here's a tip. Pull it in and twist at the same time, just like that. I recommend practicing alone in front of no one because they can make you look like a real idiot. All right, so next we're going to set up for indoor lighting. Now this setup requires an extra light, and what we want to do is loosen the bottom clamp here, and to save space, this light stand, which is actually called the nano stand, folds the legs up inverted similar to the tripod. So fold those out, tighten up the clamp, and we want to loosen the bottom 3 clamps here. And that should give us right around the height that we want, somewhere around 5 feet. Tighten those up. And on the top, there is a 1/4-20 threaded spud. And in the bottom of our Z96 LED light, there's a 1/4-20 thread. So we want to just thread that on up there. Now, if you opted for the battery power, it's as simple as popping a battery into the back here. Well, I got to open this door first. Popping a battery in there, shutting the door, and then you can turn that on. If not, you can use your included AC adapter, and you just plug that in the bottom corner. These can also be powered with AA batteries. We always just use the either the AC power or the bigger battery. So this would go behind the presenter, just out of frame, and the idea is you want to be able to see a little bit of a rim light. So that means just a little highlight on the shoulder or on the side of the face. You power the ring light the same way, either with the optional battery or the AC power. Turn that on. And the idea is that when you're looking in the back of the screen, you want the levels here, you don't want them to be super high. You want them to be just high enough to fill in any shadows I might have. Now we have this scene lit already, so this light isn't going to do the same as it would if we didn't have anything lit. But you get the idea. You want it just to fill in the shadows around the eyes and make it look nice. Subtlety is king here, though. You don't want to overlight. So that's it for the lighting stage. Follow along in the next video. We're going to be going over how to record.